everybody, today we're going to take a look at Gator. This is the M.A.S.K off-road vehicle which ejects a hydroplane. Comes with Dusty Hayes and Backlash M.A.S.K. Product does not float. Off-road vehicle, changes to hydroplane and back. Comic book and poster included. Now looking at the box from the front, it doesn't look too bad, but as we go around you can see just how battered this box is. Ordinary off-road vehicle quickly converts to an armed hydroplane with sonic depth charge. On the back, it looks like it's been sat on, but we can see there Dusty Hayes of M.A.S.K with Backlash M.A.S.K, which pretends to cause sonic waves. Ejectable depth charge, powerful freeze cannon, spring-launched hydroplane, can carry 2 figures. And on this Jeep thing we've got swing-up body and roll bar atom blaster. Now this is the American box, made by Kenner, 1985. Got the little proof seal there. And on the box you can see the M.A.S.K, that's the Type 1 version of the M.A.S.K. On the end here you can see ordinary off-road vehicle. On the other end you can see armed hydroplane. And underneath we've got powerful sonic depth charge, roll bar becomes a long range atom blaster, and front mounted freeze cannon. So this is Dusty Hayes, the driver of Gator, and you can see he's got this red and blue costume, and he's got a diving mask on his head. Just taking a look around him, he's got a lot of silver detail on there. Usual M.A.S.K articulation, bendy knees, arms move, head moves. This is his M.A.S.K, this is Backlash M.A.S.K, and this is the Type 1 version. As you can see, it's cut off quite high up, doesn't have any extended bits on it. Something you've got to look for with this M.A.S.K is this little visor. You'll often find that with the blue paint worn off. Now this M.A.S.K is really soft and gummy, and something else to look out for. When these dry out, they just crack. So gummy the better, really, because if it's all hard and drying out, it's just going to snap on you. So that's the M.A.S.K, and as usual it will fit on his head. So this is Gator. As you can see, it's a dune buggy Jeep thing. It's got these great big wheels on it with rubber tyres. These are axled together, so they will, if you turn one, the other one turns, and the same on the back. And you can see there we've got 2 seats, we've got a steering wheel. Around the back we've got the depth charge, we've got this little gun thing. Pretty basic vehicle, this one. It's quite nice. This little front bit is made of rubber, so if you crash it into something it'll just bounce off, it won't damage. On the bonnet there you can see we've got some sticker issues. This one's peeling off. The thing with this vehicle, with it being encouraged to put it in water even though it doesn't float, you tend to find these have some serious problems with the stickers, where kids have chucked them in the bath and then not looked after them properly. And also on the top you can see we've got this windscreen, there's no glass in it. Something else to look out for, this plastic's quite fragile and it does often snap. However, this section is removable, so if you do find yourself with one that is broken and you can find another one where that bit's intact, then you can switch them over and it's not a problem anymore. We also have this little gun which you can put over the top in attack mode. Gives us a little cannon. It was used in the cartoon like that. And in the back there you've got the silver depth charge, which you can launch it in Jeep mode, but we're going to launch it in hydroplane mode. So let's put Dusty in there, and we've got to be very careful with the feet as usual. And he does fit in very nicely, and his hands do touch the steering wheel. So there you go, you can see Dusty in there, and you can also put another figure on the other side. Now to launch the attack mode on this one, we've got a little switch on the side there. Now the problem with this is if you leave the figure in, what happens, you push this back, this will lift up, at the same time the little boat thing will fire forward, and his head will get stuck on the inside of the Jeep thing. So it's a lot easier to take him out if you're going to launch it. So we'll just pull the button back and you can see it's launched. It's also dropped the depth charge, which it's not supposed to do yet. So on the box it shows the vehicle like that once it's launched, but it just falls down. So that's sort of like the shell of the Jeep you can leave on the shore. And then you've got this hydroplane. We'll stick Dusty back in just so you can see the scale. It's quite a nice little boat, this. This is sort of a companion piece with Piranha, who also had a water mode. So this sort of skims along the surface. And you can see we've got a gun there, that's also removable, so you need to check that's present if you're going to get one. The handlebars are actually linked to that gun. So then we've got this little bit on the front there that looks like it attaches to something. As far as I know it doesn't, so I don't really know why it's like that. We've got this rubber front. So if you hit anything with it, it's all soft and going to bounce back. We've got some nice chrome engine parts there. Now this side, you can see the sticker is really tatty, and that's what I mean about kids putting this in the bath and not looking after the toys properly. On the back we've got more sticker peeling. We've got the little lights there, or boosters or whatever they are. This side's not too bad, so you can get the idea of what the sticker's supposed to look like. Underneath you've got this little groove, and that's where it locks into the Jeep. And also you can see the screw there. This has definitely been in water because you can see some problems with that screw. So the last little feature, we've got the depth charge, and we've got this little launcher. You push that down, fires your depth charge, and all this is a little silver barrel, nice chrome coloured, with a hole all the way through it. You can actually see through it there. That's probably the hardest piece to find on this set, and it just sits in that little slot there. And then we can slot this back in, just sort of slide it in, keeping it flat. See what I mean about his head getting in the way? And I'm going to push that down, and that locks it all into place. I'll just show you what it's like when you leave him in. It does that, and it just doesn't fire, which is a bit unfortunate really. So this is Dusty Hayes with Gator and Backlash M.A.S.K from Series 1 of M.A.S.K 1985. And we would later see a re-release of this figure, although slightly recoloured, for the Billboard Blast set in Series 3, the racing series. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing this one. This has been Luke with Dusty Hayes, Gator and Backlash M.A.S.K. Thanks for watching, see you next time.